Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And here's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. Delivered it. Impressive jump. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
We expected better, and so did he. And it's made it. It's Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! He's got himself an absolute peach. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first moment of real significance. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Negeri Sembilan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Buriram United are looking to go forward now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
Aguero! And he has kept it out somehow.
Aguero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can he get on the end of this? Seedorf. And he's in on goal. Oh, this looks sharp. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. And it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Hit the bar! Desai clears, and here's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Bale.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Luis Suarez. Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Messi. This looks... It's Luis Suarez! That is delicious! A finish of true class!
The goal scorer for Buriram
A
United.
two-goal lead, and they're
44
firmly in
minutes
control.
Number 20.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Suarez.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Buriram United sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So let's get the ball rolling. Bellingham. Plenty to aim at here. Cross to the back post. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. And that's gone loose. Ronaldinho. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Kane. Seedorf, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Kane. Ronaldinho, and he's running through. Quality ball. Great ball, and he's in. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Negeri Sembilan have their second corner now. Out of play for a throw. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Luis Suarez needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Messi. And this is Aguero. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Here comes the cross.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Messi. Oh, and the shot! And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
United after 73 minutes in.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Negeri Sembilan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now it's Aguero. And he's cut it out. Desai. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Aguero. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Bellingham. Now it's come to nothing. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Suarez. Great real chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Two added minutes have been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Passing nice and neat. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And how did he not make it 4? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Luis Suarez just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's match.
Height, expectation,
Surrender.
emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics.
No chance.
Now it's Inzaghi. Cruyff gets flagged offside. Bout of passing here, really easy. He's having a pop! Crossbar comes to the rescue, and he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Number 20.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So, a breakthrough already. Pressing high and with purpose. Tries to pass it through. Buriram United leading here thanks to that early... And he's decided to go for it. Edmilson. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Gavi. That is good alertness. Seedorf. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rodri gets over and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nuno Mendes. Passing nice and neat. Nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho. Messi. Ronaldinho. Seedorf. De Jong. And it's Mendes. And it's Rooney. Rooney! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Terengganu have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Aguero. Can he finish? Sensational from Suarez! A finish right from the top draw.
The goal scorer for Buriram United.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Luis
They
Suarez.
forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them.
And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's
Please
become
turn
pretty
your
much the
attention to
ideal
screen
half.
for the
That
latest
certainly
travel
seems to be the
information
case.
from stations
Well,
around the
both
stadium.
half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Buriram United looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substitution for Terengganu, number 22. Gavi, number 3.
So off we go again.
Number 21. Wayne Rooney.
And this is Luis Suarez. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Jude Bellingham.
Bellingham.
Number 4. Carles Pujol.
Oh, somewhat off
Number
target.
20. Diego Forlan.
Inzaghi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, well measured. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! It's a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Just one in it now.
The manager must...
It's Aguero! And he's stuck it away. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Sergio Aguero.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Aguero. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti, a picture of focus and alertness. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Luis Suarez, a quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, nice touch. Played with speed from back to front. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely aimed pass, and that interception was most necessary. Aguero is herring after that one. Cruyff, and here's Forlan. Cruyff, and the finish! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Terengganu cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Terengganu really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Forlan. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Threads one in. He's found the way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's really well cleared. Aguero. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bellingham. And that is that. Buriram United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Buriram United.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back...
Mbappe! They get a throw-in. Suarez going after that. Stood up well to him there. Messi proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Pedri has it in a wide position. Buriram United still without a single shot on target. And this is Aguero. Here comes the cross. Buriram United have reclaimed it. Mbappe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Oh, super ball. And this is... He's having a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class.
The goal
And we have liftoff.
After 24 minutes is...
And
number
a
20,
trademark move ends with
Luis
the inevitable
Suarez.
classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Buriram United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Shot could be... Tries one from range!
Milan really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And here's Pedri. Pedri, he has a look up. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Milan with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Played out to the left flank. Buriram United are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Searching pass he's played there. Salah. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between... Applies the finish! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And the referee has blown for half-time.
And a quick reminder today,
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Buriram United just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Back on the way then.
Buriram United can do themselves a massive favour.
It's Luis Suarez! Costa Curta. Here's Tromeni. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Tonali. And it's Salah. Rodri. Messi. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is a nice touch. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Tries to get it clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that was nowhere near his best.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Tonali. Mbappe. Here's onto this. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Marcelo made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. The muscular approach does pay off here. Salah. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 9, Mohamed Salah. Number 21, Pedri. Number 13,
Costa
Lionel
Curta.
Messi.
Some
Number
intricate
2,
passing, looking to
Aurelien
progress the ball.
Tchouameni.
And here's Ferran Torres.
Number
He'll
6,
try from distance.
Ferran Torres.
And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Number 17.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Ferran Torres. Zanetti. And it's Griezmann. That's a sharp pass. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Oh, good finish! They have stolen level at the last! Ferran Torres at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight
today's
this is. The
match.
colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. So Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand...
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Seedorf, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cannavaro makes the interception. Sneijder.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Romario. Romario is flagged offside. So it is still 0-0. Zanetti. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, he takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Steven Gerrard.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now that's well seen too.
Barcelona definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Buriram United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Zanetti. This is a promising build-up. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Luis Suarez! Oh, how good is he! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
42 minutes in.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you've...
And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please make sure you keep your
What
baggage
do you
with
think
you
we're
at
up to
all
after
times.
45 minutes?
Any items
Buriram
left
United
unattended may
really
be
showed
removed
some
and disposed.
resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Romario. Coming on to
And that's the
replace
second half started.
number 14.
Buriram United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And this is Aguero. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be...
Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Buriram United with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nesta. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Marcelo. And they've got a throw. Tries to play it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's played through for him. And it's Luke. Big chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Number 20.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Seedorf. Aimed beyond the defence. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's Vitinha.
There will be 3
The
minutes.
pass is intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. That has been cut short. Zanetti. And this is Ronaldo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
And this is Dembele. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. Sneijder. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nesta deals with that comfortably. First quarter of an hour gone. And that is expertly dealt with.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And it's Bale. Aguero. This is a promising build-up. Mateus. Suarez receives it in a wide position. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's hit the post! A nicely aimed pass. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Dembele. Gerrard. He has found the way through. Mateus did well to stay calm there. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Luis Suarez! He scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Luis Suarez.
Buriram United are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Taken back almost at once. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Passing nice. Tries one from range! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Chance! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
And Messi! And he's done it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Buriram United with the lead. And it's made its way to him. He might be in here! And he plays one through. Aguero! And that's a tiny finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Goal scorer for Buriram United.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Buriram United largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And so the action is resumed. Gerrard looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely shaped ball. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Bale. Gerrard looking for options for... And the finish! Well taken goal. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the...
It's the... Oh, crossbar! Robertson attempts a clearance. Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Buriram United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
Bale! It's bounced back off the post.
Buenos Aires really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Dembele. Now it's Bale. Now it's Schneider. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Robertson.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Bale.
Buenos Aires really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, well played, well played.
Buenos Aires really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cannavaro clears... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's match.
Hype, expectation,
Versus
emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Cute Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? And we have our very first corner. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there's a probing ball. He's a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Diouf takes a shot! They've scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Persib Bandung have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Buriram United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. João Cancelo drives forward on the overlap. He has found the way through. Cross from impressive jump! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Number 22.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Can he get it through? That's going across goal. And it's hoisted clear. Totti, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Romero. And it's Robertson. Diouf. And Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely shaped ball.
Have been indicated.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And here's Ronaldinho. Shot could be on. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
And now a
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half then, just getting going. Maldini. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Oh, well played, lovely. Seedorf does well not to be outdone there. Aguero receives it in a... He's having a hit! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Aguero. He's picked his way through. Good chance here! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Cannavaro. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Out towards the flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a little off target. Messi. And he hits the net. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The goal scorer for Bury
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Southampton really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot. Maldini. Neymar. That's a sharp pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Totti. Neymar. And it's Cancelo. Stood up well to him there. Ronaldinho. João Cancelo. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Luis Suarez. C'est Roberto. And it's C'est Roberto. And that is headed for... Oh, good effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
All hands on deck for this one.
Substitution for Persib Bandung, number 18, El Hajdu, number 11, Neymar, number 17, Francesco Totti, number 14, Wesley Sneijder.
Oh, great leap! And that's a sharp finish. We thought they were done, but never say never.
Persib Bandung.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
João Cancelo.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Borough United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Take a look at the back of your match day
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals...
Aguero! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Neymar. And he's running through. Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's Luis Suarez! It's hit the crossbar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Buriram United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Aguero! No, not the best of headers. Rijkaard. Ball played for Xavi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Owen. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Buriram United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Belletti. And here's Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, they've got it again. And here's Neymar. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And that has not gone well. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Owen. Owen going face-to-face with his great rival, Xavi! And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Tottenham are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
That's a good foray he's making. Rodri produces the perfect tackle there. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Marcelo tries to clear. And it's Belletti. That is lovely.
Not
the most accurate pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Buriram United, number 22, Sergio Aguero.
So right back into the action.
Coming on to replace him is
Well, I think
number
they have to be
17.
positive despite the
Ferran
scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's found a way past. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Seedorf. It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
That's going in strongly.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Neymar! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Substitution for Tottenham, number 10, Michael
Tottenham
Owen.
have their second corner
Coming
now.
on the field is number 18, Bebeto.
Buriram United are looking to go forward now. Buriram United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Neymar. Oh, good ball! And it's going to be another corner.
Substitution for Tottenham, number 11, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Ferran Torres.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Buriram United have a free kick.
Substitution for Tottenham, number 21, Neymar. Coming on the field is number 6, Rodrigo de Paul.
Mateus. He's having a hit!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Belletti. And he's managed to get free. That is a crunching tackle. Buriram United have their third corner. Neymar plays it short. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Mateus, he has found the way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mateus. And here's Lopez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Played into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is as far as it goes. Buriram United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Please join me.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Buriram United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Buffon, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Pirlo.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Buriram United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's got the beating of his man. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Buriram United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Varane gets it clear. It's a good, terrific effort! Somewhat off target. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Hullet. Seedorf. He has found a way through. Oh, what a mistake! Incoming Dilip. Shots! Oh, crossbar! And again! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. Messi. Oh, well measured.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Seedorf. The ball is loose and the chase is on. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Desai gets over and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hazard. And it's Hazard. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Buriram United come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Buriram United, number 22, Sergio Aguero.
So into the second half.
Number 21.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldinho.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Hullet. Ronaldinho. Buriram United still trailing by one and looking here to take it. Hullet! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Spread out to the left. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Hazard. And he's intervened well there. No, again, there's no way through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hazard.
Inter surely have to be commended for it.
And Hullet! Oh, good finish. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Substitution for Buriram United, number 3, Christian Romero. Number 20, Luis Suarez. Number 2,
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better...
Here's a chance!
Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 15, Guardiola. Number 9, Lothar Matthäus.
Can he get it through?
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Best! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.